Discouraging. I'm straight edge. No ricochet. That pussy bonus. That's Chick-fil-A. Come on. This back when I didn't even know about Chick-fil-A like that. Shout out to Lil Wayne, man. Shout out to everybody out there living. It might not be living, but you still among us. You still, like the Bible say, you still gonna be with us in spirit. Um, Even though I'm not all the way with the Bible though, as far as perspectives that's been put out here and divinations and different practices and different worships, I don't do none of that. Last time I checked, I don't think God wants you to worship him. I don't think he wants you to claim God either. I don't even think he wants you to really speak for him. I think God just wants, and if you are gonna speak for it, I think it's just all about in search or in discovery of nothingness turning into something. So that means nothing of this world, nothing of your mental world, none of that. You gotta be able to see what's in front of you and what God is really showing you time and time. Not no subjective matter, not no certain principle, not because you gotta get called on by God. You gotta be a certain way. You gotta think about it. You basically saying you gotta present yourself a certain way to be in the presence of God. At the end of the day, what's presenting yourself? It's all the characteristics that we was goddamn taught, which is, being a certain way, manners, blah, blah, blah. That's not a universal thing. Because somebody can be from the damn hood, but it's still genuine as possible and just being themselves. Rather than somebody that's from like the suburbs or like a rich place and they're more like, dapper, they're more like sophisticated or like they presentable basically, they got their manners. But like I said, the manners are coming from a source. Like everyone tries to say, oh, let's go back to source or you can't go beyond source. No, the source you're getting from is a certain place of existence, a perspective that gives off and emits a whole lot of thoughts and it's basic, but it's really only able to do that because there's still humans with energy and that's still alive right now and embodies able to give off energy, give off their force. But guess where they give it to? That God. So you sacrificing yourself and your own ability to just be you for the sake of God, but technically it's for the sake of your security in this world. So you can feel like you're doing something right, feel like you're righteous, you can feel like you're putting into the world how you taught. Anyway, this ain't even about the video. Okay. Gotta do a little introduction. Feel me? I be trying to stay on topic, but hey, I'm just me though. I'll be all over the place for that. Be all over the place. But I'm gonna get it right though. I'm gonna get it right. Cause I'm tired of being all over the place. Tired of being all over the fucking place. Damn. I feel like I ain't gonna blame nobody, but I'm gonna blame myself putting in on the fact that I'm all over the place. That must mean the world must be weighing down on me too much where I don't have to care about that. And see, that's easier said than done, but hey, that's why I be here talking all the motherfucking time to straighten up others and really to teach myself and document myself and the shit that I was thinking about. I already got a whole goddamn book worth of notes documented, so whenever I want to go back to that shit. See, but I like videos because when I type things, I don't even be comprehending it the way I actually saw it. How I saw it per se when I was actually typing that shit out to write about it. Because when I go back to it, even in school, when I was in school and I used to write shit and I go back to it, I'd be like, bro, what was I talking about? And I really couldn't grasp what I was talking about because I didn't even give a fuck about what they were talking about. I was just repeating it, so I couldn't say it for myself. But like I said, that's why it's good to keep journals, dream journals, regular journals, because it's you actually in that point in time, you was the one that thought of that to even present it in the words that we use right now, to use the words as you want to use them. The words ain't just subjective to the end all be all, but you utilize the words where your space, your spirit know exactly what you was putting down and the energy and the space you was emitting from that space. The energy you was emitting from this perspective and the spirit you was in, period. So that's always good to keep track of that. If you're going to keep a construct, if you're going to plan in a way that's for you so you can see these things in reality, not use reality to plan for yourself, and now you ain't never satisfied because you're using reality, the constructs, this the subject matters, the bullshit. No check, please. Should I be cool? In Dubai, I'm smoking, cooking in the hotel room. Best part of the song. I don't know. In Dubai, I'm smoking, cooking in the hotel room. Why he have to keep going? The whole song, the cadence is. And it stopped. And this nigga said, half a bell in the in Dubai, I'm smoking, cooking in the hotel room. Like he just Come on, that's different. Shout out to the Aries out there. Keep creating, because without y'all, we wouldn't know how to personally develop in ourselves. All right, get that bullshit off. Play my nigga Valet. Let me chill. Lift me up. All right. All right. So all right, the video right now. All right, I gotta talk. I had to talk shit a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. It's a good game. It wasn't just random words. You feel me? It was a testimony for myself. It was grasping, like, you know what I'm saying, all of us is no thing, and seeing it from a perspective of your own, because you're all special from your own perspective. I can't be your perspective, but we all got the power to do that. So goddamn, I'm gonna run that shit down to you, because that's first and foremost, most important. Last time I checked, we supposed to keep God first. God first, bitch. It's just the word though, because you're supposed to start from the point of you being an observer. And whatever your ability to observe, whatever thoughts you're around, even if you externalize it and you think it's from other people, that's a real thing to know that things are coming from other people. But you're only able to pick it up from the true sense of, okay, what's your space, what you think this person is giving you, from a beyond the thoughts, the feelings, the vibe, the situation at hand. None of that. Nah, but see, it's easier said than done, because that shit happens. That shit happens simultaneously. Like, you ever been in a situation where you could have, like, I don't want to say prevent something, but you could have, like, seen something coming where you were in a better position, like you were in a better place physically, or you were in a better place mentally to kind of see it coming, and you were able to attack that first, like you were able to grasp your first sense, and not, oh, you sense something, but then you look out into the world, and then now, see, at that point, you are ready to mix and mingle, where now you can't even be like genuine spiritually type thing. So you can't even come from your real space. So that's that shit where it's like, that's the first senses of shit and stuff like that. But I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. God damn it. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Now let's go. All right, fuck all that other shit. All right, so, that's what I was saying. Keep God first. It don't go further. Keep your spirit first. So that's what I did. Fuck the subject. But anyway, this is a good subject matters, because people need to grasp. All right, cool. I'm gonna put this in the title. I'm gonna say skip to goddamn 9 minutes, bitch. But now, people that have beliefs, because we got politics. I'm gonna make a video about politics too, but we got basically categories for whatever you get pushed into as a category, or whatever you just wake up and you're just around that. You can't help it. AKA being born somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You got basically people that think these certain people are this way, these certain people this way, because this is the planned construct, and the information matches the plan. And when we study these things and conjure it up, it ends up being true. AKA, like black people being more liable to get subject to go to jail and stuff like that. Like those are all politicking type of things, and then people try to conflate it with other things that don't. They get confused. All right, they get confused. They go from without and then go back within, try to fulfill what they talking about. Whole time you're supposed to feel like you got a good sense of it, then you attack out. AKA, it will sound more like, damn, why do black people, AKA criminals, okay, so black must mean something that's against or something that's bad or not for it. But that don't gotta be a subject type of people because we see successful people. So we can't start from there. We can't be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right, I know that at the end of the day, like everybody's people, but okay, the moment that you get a situation that is a stereotype that fits your bias low key and it happens to you, so like say a black person steals or something like that or cusses you out, oh now you want to hop back on the shit. So that's you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You just using things for a pure desire at the moment, which is just a feeling how you had or how a certain way you was thinking or world you, and that's it. So that has nothing to do with anything. So the reason why I say that is because politics politics is what's keeping people thinking that, I mean, my bad, which is separating some people that think, oh, no, things are learned when you are born. And then you got other people that, oh, no, it's all about, catering to their, like, desires or their reasons as to why they're the way they are. And I accept it and I can come up with reasons, aka the Jesus concept, the religious concept. Democrats and stuff, all that stuff is about religious based and you following the government. But then the other one is all about you doing things yourself, because at the end of the day, it takes the work type thing. Like you gotta build yourself up, don't rely on nobody else type shit. So both of those are still inside of a system. You can't look at it like one's better than the other one. You gotta just know what it is. I don't care how much bigger it is than you. AKA, you can see a whole lot of people in the name of Democrats that don't got nothing to do with you. You gotta just be like, all right, let me just separate and see it from a distance. Why is it even Democrats and goddamn? I know this ain't about politics right now, but I gotta make this example. But yeah, why is it Democrats and this and that? It's because it's a label of category where spirits feel like I gotta chase the name, the label, and fall under these categories, this pyramid. And so they fulfill themselves in that way. So people that, like I said, feel like people are born with things. So like, people are born being gay. People are born with the gifts of singing and stuff like that. They just think things just like that. AKA conflating the internal of conflating the internal, hold on, you. Hey, hold on. Shh. Somebody just rang the doorbell again. That's a low ass doorbell, bitch. Y'all know y'all tired. It's the dogs in the back, bitch. It's the dogs in the back. Man, here, stop asking me questions. Buttercup, hey, calm down. Y'all both just sitting by each other. Calm down. Goddamn, stop. Sit. It's okay. It's okay. No more. You gotta keep telling them. No more. No. Alright. God damn it. Okay, they conflating the motherfucking internal worlds, right? With the outside. So, people would say, due to experience, they feel like, as a spirit, you already know that you have attributes and abilities within yourself and subconscious within yourself, or worlds, or forces, or lights, or chakras, right? So that's it's from the inside and then without. So spirits know this. And then they conflate that with, like I said, the categories given to them. So there's presented something, they're like, okay, I'll take this for myself and let me think about and suit this, put it on, wear it, because that's how forms are. Even thoughts, like they're here. Like it ain't like it's just some you never mind that. Like no, like you wear that as a form, and then now this is what suits you on the inside now. So, AKA, people get lost because it's like there's truth to people being born with shit, but at the same time, it's not like people. Some people can be born with learning how to do certain things faster than other people. So of course, and that might have something to do with their subconscious. So subconscious develops body movement because subconscious develops blood flow. You know, like so how you feel. If you feel stressed, your blood flow, you'll get sick, whatever. But if you actually go within the depths of that, you'll see, oh, the subconscious actually fuels your actual movements, right? So, AKA, some people were born, you already made your body. It ain't like you here and somehow you just gonna grasp, be a vampire and obtain everything you can. No, that's what the world told you. Be a flonked out ass vampire and just take everything around you so it can suit you. So now you got bias. Now you only know how to do these things that's around you. So, some bullshit. That's some bullshit. You can't tell me. You can't tell me. Like what is that? But anyway, that shit is all made up. Anyways, you gotta just kind of pick out the things. Pick some cotton. Pick out because that shit got knives in it and it's a tree already. It's already grew. So if you're gonna pick from it, at least just pick a little bit. Don't pick the whole thing. You're gonna end up with cuts on you. You're gonna end up maybe with too much than you can handle. All this other shit. Just be a spirit and just know that this was already pre-created. Let me just, if I'm gonna learn something, let me just take from it a little bit. It ain't about taking either. It's just to know sometimes you need help. Teamwork makes the dream work. You need a tree that's already full grown, not a damn seed, right? Sometimes. So that's why you cherry pick. You don't need something that's just now starting to get birth. But you don't know how. So all you can do is just have faith. No, you need something that sometimes that's actually stable. It's already solidified. So we know what politics mean. It got all these tree branches, growth on it, so you can just obtain one of the fruits from. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same shit, y'all. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. All right. So now, politics make everybody be flunked out in that, and they don't think it's that. They think it's some other shit. What it's really just you politicking yourself in the way you were taught, and you staying in that mode. You can't. And then because when people try to go into their intuitions and try to go off of knowledge and wisdom and experience and how they feel and their moral system, their religion, that's when they get flunked because they don't know that they're still being dictated by the damn politics. You still being dictated by the power, PO. And I'm not even saying that like that's the only reason why I say that. But I'm saying that because politics is over the goddamn religion. Fuck how people feel about their religion. You know how many people done came out on some religious stuff or their beliefs or their practices and tried to tear down the government? Nah, that don't do nothing. That don't work nothing. It's just gonna cause for what's that called? What's that word? I done deleted that word from my fucking vocab. I can't even. Basically stories about what could have happened to like Illuminati and shit. I can't remember the name. Damn, I can't remember the name. But anyways, it's shit like that that gets developed from it, aka something that can't suit us. Cause you're supposed to already take your steps in how to, develop yourself and stuff like that. So now you can have a position in reality. This is what the Bible tells, and this is what these damn people are trying to tell us humans. Start from your own urge. Know that you have a will. Go through you actually wanting to relate your will. Go through, God damn it, your actual actions you take to do these things and how you have a character and shit, right, for yourself. That so you want to see things like this so you can experience like that. Then from there you got a feeling, you got feelings behind that. So make sure you're fulfilled with your actions that you take. Moon, and then go after that. God damn it, you think about these things. You can help yourself rationalize your emotions or your actions. Sometimes you might be too much in your ego, or you might be too much into your emotions and your feelings and on inside security and stuff. So after you pass all these things, then you develop moral system. Then you got a goddamn position to construct your plan in reality. If you want to do it how these fucking people tell you, that's how to do it. That's it. But you actually have to consider your emotions. Don't read so much. Stop looking at these damn motivational speakers so much. Everything's good. We all teamwork and we need these words sometimes, but sometimes go within. Within just means you go with something within yourself. This is how you can talk to yourself. It's almost like how you got a voice in your head, but you can also talk too. That's how you know you gotta bring these shits together. As within, so without. So as you go within, so you got another way to be out, or that's how you go out, or how you. Last time I checked, things had to be pulled back to get shot out. Last time I checked, you have to start back to get a big like punch, aka go within first. Oh, now you got a way to go out. What was that? Batch. So I got damn eye booger. So are you born with it or not? The answer is yes and no. But if you want me to be like on some shit like how I really feel, I think as far as what we call talent, the word, and as far as what we call what things is what they are, I think for the most part you're mostly born with things. I mean, you're mostly born with it. You have it within you. It's just like you gonna have to base that off of what you can fit that your reality or or the things you want to be talented in with. So that's why it's like that's still a yes and no answer, but I don't like saying it how we've been taught to say yes and no because that's categorizing and that's separating, polarize both sides. But no, I'm bringing it together. Sometimes people can bring the yes and no together though too. So even if they don't know they're doing that, but I think nowadays people know that okay, they just gotta balance the two, balance both sides, balance the fact that yes because you can be born with it because you already are born with things like a subconscious. But if you want to get more physical, you already was born with these damn attributes of arms, legs, two fucking ears, and all this other shit, right? It depends what you do with these organs as other people have. Just like I said, everybody was born with attributes and layers within them that make them who they are as a character and their traits. So it goes hand in damn hand. Alright. But you can't just be on one side of things. Feel me? So, like I said, they can be born with it, but on the other side, they can't be born with it because sometimes. Oh, my bad. They can be born with it, but they can also become talented in things that they might have not known how to quite do, aka their weakness became their strength. Simply put, weakness becomes your strength because whatever you lack, you started working extra hard on it. There's a yin and yang to everything, so you don't want to work too hard where you start just focusing everything in one area. But it's most likely that a person put more energy into what they lack. Like me, I don't know. I didn't know how to publicly speak. I didn't know how to motherfucking put words together like that. Like I don't want to say I was retarded and stuff. I'm just saying like I didn't know how to do that like that. So I had to work on it. And now people think you would think I had a whole lot of air element. I don't got no communicator. All my shit is straight water, bitch. Got water in all my goddamn air houses. Fuck you mean? But you know that's how I be though. Well, at least it's air leading in the water, so it's almost like it's always. Oh, this is a weird scenario. I'm not gonna talk about me though. I'm gonna talk about me. So, anyways, that's what it is, you know. So, yes and no, as in, AKA, yes, you already are born with things. No, because that don't mean whatever you're born with fits the stereotype or fits the category or the name or the label with categories under it, and that is what it is, aka gay people. You born with that somehow since you feel a certain way that you can go with that category. No, how about you just say you were born as your gender, but you started learning or you started developing using your type of worlds and how you use it as a spirit, as an observer, to veer more in that way of being gay or whatever the case, like you being able to sing or you being in that goddamn religion. You feel me? Like you learn the religion, and since it resonates with you because that's what that book was written for, because it resonates with most humans, average humans, then you motherfucking learn that shit over time. Not, oh, this book is a hidden scroll that some damn thing that's over us wrote in the damn Bible or gave a certain fucking person the name or the right say so, and then they were able to write. Like, no, that doesn't make any sense. It might sound like somebody's being radical or why you got to do all of that because they're not presenting it how we were told. No, but at the end of the day, who the fuck wrote the Bible? Who the fuck even gave them the idea? I think at the end of the day, you do that, bitch. Ain't nothing outside crazy just came to you. No, you just obtained that shit due via your own space, your own perspective, grasping those in your own space, or letting it or allowing it in your own space, or forcing it in your space. Whatever the damn ways that you did it, you still did it though. So always remember, y'all, that it goes hand in hand. God damn it. Don't use things to suit your bias, and know that everything can be learned. You can learn how to sing. You can learn how to read. You can learn how to do these things. But guess what? That's just an ability you might lack, or you might need to practice more and using the reality things in order to get better at it. But that don't mean, hard workers beat all gifted people that's born with it. And that don't mean people that's born with it are more gifted and they got it easier than people that might lack it and might have to practice more. Bitch, at the end of the day, man, everybody's special. That's it. That's what God wants you to know. Don't matter if you got one goddamn left foot. It don't matter if you can't goddamn walk. It don't matter if you can't fucking see, bitch, or hear. Just know God is there. It's just nothing to see. There ain't nothing to see besides what is there. There ain't no voices supposed to be talking to you. That's how you know there ain't no God anyway. Because last time I checked, what we all universally understand is silence sometimes. And some people know silence other than other people. But guess what? It's just what's going on. The fact that we could do that itself, that's more like God. That sound more like God. It don't mean to say we all supposed to be one and resonate on the same shit. It's the fact that we all here and we know that, like, oh damn, we was once nothing becoming something. And if you're a little piece out of that, God damn it, God ain't got nothing to do with these little minor voices, words, resonated feelings, desires, bias, gender wars, goddamn presidential politics, goddamn religion, Jesus coming back, who knows Jesus more, who's wrong, who's blah blah blah. Shout out to the subconscious, man, community. Shout out to Soul Group, for real. We in this bitch. Get at me for readings, you feel me? I got the goddamn email. I gotta check that though. It's been a minute. It's been like a week though, by what I mean by a minute. You know what I'm saying? I done got probably like a few of those, People mostly hit me up on the IG. So that's why I don't do that. But maybe I need to start doing that. Hit me up on IG, tribal goddamn 9447. Tribal, Tri, and then BLE, and then 9447. And I got you. Many readings. I'm about to make my website too, bitch. Nobody can't tell me shit. God damn it. Nobody can. That's another thing. I found somebody. Not found, but I met somebody that got their own clothing shit going on and their own artistry. So that let me know, oh yeah, people, however they can wake up, they waking up where they need to be their own goddamn business. Just like minding your business means putting your mind, your containers, your world, so you swimming as an observer and actually mind your own business, your own position in life, your own consistency, your own stance in life, your own label, because that comes out of your stamp. When you stamp your label, like I call myself the reflector, that's a label, bitch. There's a reason why I say that though, because I'm gonna just reflect goddamn the world, because that's all I see, the world and what's actually going on. So I'm the reflector, because I'm gonna reflect what's actually being said to you, what's actually not being said to you. Or shit, you can look at it on the internal side where you looking at me like, why the fuck this person is like this? Or, oh, I do like this. But wherever you reflecting, bitch, you doing my label. Just like y'all do God. Just like y'all do jobs. Just like y'all do all these other things. Y'all got labels and it got energy behind it. Well, guess what? I'm the energy behind, not I like this body, but like, my energy is what gives this damn label the reflector life, bitch. Last time I checked, the words they stand still. So guess what gives it meaning? Our movement, our force, our energy, bitch. Last time I checked, nobody wouldn't even know what Jesus mean. Nobody wouldn't even know what fuck no means if people ain't put the actual meaning firsthand, the continent first, and then spelled the word out and put, you know, the actual rational meaning to it. AKA, that's the only way that you can even make a language. Feel a certain way, observe time, use your tones. You have to have a group. Teamwork makes the dream work, and y'all all agree on a certain tone. God damn it, boom. The tone came from the already emotion y'all was in. Then boom, start actually making spellings, something that can stand still and solidified in time, where nobody can really debunk that unless they going against reality. Yeah, don't go no further than that. Yeah. It don't go no fucking further than that, bro. Surprised I ain't hitting my toe on this thing. But yeah, man, I got other videos coming too. I low key made this conflated with politics, but I'm gonna focus way more on politics. Cause I need to stop containing myself. Like, I already know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I already don't know what the fuck anybody else be talking about, and I don't know what the fuck half of these damn meanings are. I mean, not meanings, half of these words are. But seeing other people use them and seeing, like, breaking down the word itself and stuff like that, seeing the spellings, I know what every goddamn letter come from, just as far as seasons of observation, construction, I know all that. So it's like, okay, I'll just shake that up together, and then that's how I do it. As in, I don't really know nothing, but when you don't know nothing, you know everything. Y'all know everything. Feel me? I ain't nobody. I'm just here to do what the fuck I want to do, and this is one of the things, bitch. Just like right now, y'all heard them dogs in the background, bitch. I'm motherfucking watching pet sit dogs and shit, and then my fucking dogs for the time being. That's the Reflectors dog. That's mine. Cause I want to do it. That don't mean you can't see yourself doing it because you lack power spiritually as a space. You can't hold your own power. So now you just drink. Like as I said before, when you fucking first born, you think that, oh, you just obtain everything around you, and there's not even a yin to it. There's not even an inside part to it. Almost like empty vessel. You're born. Okay, let me just swallow everything around me. Everything around you is goddamn flown. Everything around you has already been contaminated. But you think since you don't got no internal, you already done gave it up. Now you think you gotta grasp everything, put it back within, so you can feel filled up whole time when that shit leaves you, because shit is always moving and that's not yours. So you don't know the actual base of where it come from. That shit is gonna sweep right under you. Now you back as a spirit. You don't even like it. You don't even want nothing because you ain't fulfill yourself genuinely. Fuck politics. Fuck all these things. I'm here to make that shit clear, and I'm here to reflect what people are dishing out, bitch. Whole time, that shit don't even got no goddamn reflection. But guess what? I'm the Leo. I'm the Leo. I got the light, bitch. Light gotta have a reflection. So that's why I give y'all action, or I push off action. I see it. I see it. And I'ma put out my ego, or I can choose to sit back and give y'all my emotional stance and reflect. Like, okay, what are you saying? What does this really mean? Because somebody can come across my videos and they'll probably be like, damn, like this person, I'm gonna pick this out because this person don't really know everything, because people could have went through some, my culture did this, I did this and I grew up like this. Well, that's not everybody. Shut your ass up. I'm not saying this to everybody. I'm not saying that. And if you think like that, or if you think any type of way other than that, then that just lets you know that's what you reflect, bitch. Not my fault. But anyways, I was saying that to say the labels, the reality, the magic hand man, the fucking people in the shadows, the 3%, whatever y'all want to call them, God damn it, they don't reflect no light. So that's why it's hard to see them. But whole time it's right in your face. It's the plan itself. It's the construct. Why everything got to stamp a name? Why everything got a representation? Why everybody got to have their own stance on reality? But whole time we still just putting into the reality, which makes reality. And blah, blah, blah. Then you gonna come to the conclusion like, damn, everything is like basically solidified and having our souls wrapped up and not knowing what the fuck to do. So at that point, you gotta know, okay, well, boom, that's the motherfucking non-reflective light, aka Saturn residual, Capricorn season death, starting the death, Capricorn season, the year starts in goddamn Capricorn. So that's what it lets you know, Capricorn or that aspect, when we observe those times of the start of winter, don't have no actual light that reflects. Yeah, we see that damn event of that light of the sun being casted and shine, but goddamn it, that don't mean as a in a on some speculative sense, it don't actually have a reflection from that. It's just almost like it is what it is. Cause something with no reflection, you can't see it. It's just what it is. Like as in, this is an example. Somebody could always be into something, be happy all the time, and stuff like that. But when you see like when you see their actual like when you just observe them from afar and see what everything comes to, what everything constructs to, they actually be about, you know, like wanting to be hidden or something like that when it all comes down to it. But that lets you know then that's the difference. You can't quite see the reality of their situation, but it's there in front of you. Now take that as a whole fucking thing. God damn it, that's why they don't reflect like, but I'm a reflector. I'm a reflector. I'm here to reflect that shit though. I'm like, nah, fuck that shit. I know at the end of the day I got spiritual goddamn smarts where I'm like, I know at the end of the day I really can't reflect it, but I'm gonna do the best I can because I know my spirit's already been there. My spirit's already beyond that, and I know how my desire is that gets me lessened down to want to participate with this same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I know what the fuck I mean. I know what the fuck I say. God damn it, I'm reflecting all that shit. Cause everything I say, on point. On point. Shout out to Leo New Moon, bitch. I gotta stand in my power. I'm being serious. Look at my videos from the past year. And that's when I first started. And it don't get nothing but better. Don't get nothing but better. You see exactly what I'm fucking saying. Angels down here. The messenger, the message itself is down here. The perspectives to use a certain body frame and construct is here to give you the most nonsensible nothing. You can't say nothing. You can't do nothing. All you can do is just think to yourself as an observer and be like, damn, either you hate it, either you with it, either you don't know what to think. Guess what though? That ain't nothing. None of that is nothing because you're beyond all that for real. See, that's all it's supposed to teach you. It's nothing more. And if you think it's nothing more, that's the damn fight. It ain't no extravagant story that's beyond our understanding. No, bitch. If you gonna get beyond your understanding, understand nothing then. Understand the beyondness of nothing. And you can't and you won't even want to say that. Cause it's like beyondness of nothing. Where the most beyond I can go is to be in that space of nothing to make something. So then boom, there you go. It's literally as simple as that. Nobody want to come to that conclusion though. You want to keep on giving life to death. Keep on giving life to old things that died out with you. And since you ain't, it was unfinished business and you ain't get your way of how you, now you want to keep going back to it. See, everybody doing that for their own selves because that's what we was taught. Everything you obtain, try to keep it. Everything you got, try to keep it going. That's the bullshit hell we in because that's what we done manifested as humanity, period. A group of people that wants to run the world, not that that's wrong, but they're going to run the world in this way, which is all about building off of what they see, using people, energy, using the world for their own liking. So like using the thoughts, the feelings, the responses from humans. It's almost like you can do this yourself. You can literally see like from afar, from a distance, like how somebody might be, and you could shape up, your own reality if you have enough control of something. Even if you don't got control of it, you'll shape up your own reality for it to fit like that. That's what the fuck these people do as a whole. They just watch us. We the ones with the energy. They vampire, aka like I told you, when you was a kid, you think it wasn't born in you, so now you gotta grasp everything around you. So that's what lets you know these are actual vampires goddamn controlling us, and they don't have no source of power besides summoning, praying, wanting, wishing on the same energy that been goddamn ruling us, which is all about stability and stance, power at the top came before you. I'm better than you, even if I don't want to say it like that, because I got things that I sacrifice that I want to have for y'all. All that shit just having to do with we all fell low. We all needed something to hold on that hard. It's hard. It's just holding on. That's because we do that as a spiritual race. We be holding on to shit. And I'm not saying That means a little like an argument. That means some trauma and you think you ain't holding on. No, I'm talking about the thoughts you develop after that trauma to think you out of it. Everything is needed to be used, and sometimes you do need another thought to get out of something else. But my point is the whole totality. Half the time we get out of a trauma, that means whatever you use to get out of it, aka that truth you told yourself, becomes a lie. AKA everything is always moving as a spiritual, as the consciousness, everything. So if you stand in that truth that was once a truth, but now when time goes, it's a lie. Now that means you ain't no better. At that point, you're just using your upliftment for your own desire. AKA you're still holding on. You're still wanting your desire never to leave. Your thought, that imagination, that frame of mind, that movie you got in your head. You don't want it to leave. So think, what the fuck? That's what we did as humans. That's it. That's all. Man, I'm out this shit, man. Real shit. It's the reflector. It's the reflector. Hit and reflect what you choose to neglect. Like I said, hit me up on the readings. IG, emails. You don't go no further than that. Leo Newman.